Imagine this. A stray shopping cart dents your car. You take it to the auto body shop, only that shop is a front for a drug lord called Tombstone, and he and Spider-Man have decided to have a power struggle at that precise moment. Sir, tell us the rest.
I start to go in and I see Spider-Man fighting this massive guy with fangs like a shark.
That would be one Lonnie Lincoln, a.k.a. Tombstone. Did it seem they were fighting over drug profits or merchandise? I understand there's talk of a new drug that turns its users into zombies.
I don't know what it was about. I got my ass out of there.
Sir, I understand you've been through a lot, but please refrain from using that kind of language. This is a family show.
Sorry. Anyway, I'm glad I split, because pretty soon, the cops and firefighters are there.
Ah, the real heroes. What a relief. I think we can all use a happy ending.
I thought this was a family show.
Jared, get rid of him!
Spider-Man, I can't believe it. Whole family's reunited.
No sweat, Howard. These birds are lucky to have you.
I try. Sandra was always better with them. They're her birds, really.
Well, now that she's gone, they're yours.
Feels like a part of her lives on that way, you know?
I definitely know. You're a good man, Howard.
Anytime you want to stop by and see the family, feel free. Darren says he misses you. Thanks again, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. So my tracker picked up some more people who were at the party and might have gotten, you know.
This is Ethan Albright, a biochem TA. Didn't show up for class. My software picked him up in a photo, but there's other pics from the same location and he's gone.
Still our best shot. I'll try to find the place. Thanks. Philip's photo is my only lead again. I gotta find this location. The picture shows elevated train tracks, like the ones up in East Harlem.
Spider-Man, I talked to Carlos. He felt fine until he got to the barbecue. Whatever happened to him kicked in after the Halloween party.
A delayed reaction. That's not good. There could be corrupted walking time bombs all over Manhattan. Looks like there's a bridge at the end of the tracks. Corruption is frightening. Literally no one's safe. I'm used to hostile New Yorkers, but this is a whole new level. Good thing I've got Philip on my side. That guy has some impressive skills. I see elevated train tracks. Those are northeast of ESU. the right track. Literally. I should be able to follow these to where the photo was taken. If I find the... Uh-oh. Looks like I might be too late. Almost there. I'm close.
Wow.
Sorry about that.
Wait till Mom sees this.
Over here. This is it. No corrupted students, but it looks like they've been here. What happened?
Bunch of maniacs going wild. They were high or something. Ran off up the street.
Gotta find them before someone gets hurt a lot worse.
What the hell was wrong with those kids?
Help!
There they are.
Somebody!
Time to end this.
Help! Please, help us!
Lee corrupted a lot of people at the Halloween party. The sooner I get you guys back to normal, the better. Door's locked. No time to be polite about it. I think that's it. I was just drinking my latte, thinking about this one time I got mugged. And I saw this big crowd of people, and it's like someone flipped a switch. You should be fine now. Though maybe you should switch to decaf.
Okay, this one confounded me for a while. Apparently... Spider-Man's been seen throughout the city tampering with steam regulators. Aside from generally being a vandal and a troublemaker, why would he do this? I'll tell you why. Because when the city has to send crews out to fix these problems, they need police to direct traffic around them. That's officers who aren't stopping crime. Which leaves, say it with me, Spider-Man. He's trying to take our brave officers' jobs.
Yuri. Looks like some people were protesting this Sable base, and the agents responded by locking them up.
Great way to win hearts and minds. Can you get them out?
It'll take some persuasion, but I'm a pretty persuasive guy.
Who's there? It's Spider-Man! Really? Send backup! I'm on him!
Gotta knock off their armor first. Gotta hit them harder to knock off their armor.
Alert! Blue 4's gone silent. All available units are... Moving on target!
bad review!
Moving on target.
Customer service. I distinctly ordered only one group of hostile Sable agents.
Spider-Man, I just heard Sable's issuing an internal bounty on you. Huge bonus for any agent that brings you down.
Nothing like a little healthy competition to maintain a positive work environment. Look, if you guys are gonna keep showing up like this, it's polite to call first.
Seriously? How else did you think that would end?
got the people out of the cells. They don't seem inclined to continue their protest.
I hate that Sable's violating constitutional rights, but right now, I'll settle for keeping innocent people out of lockup. Thanks. Spider-Man, good news. The mayor finally cracked the whip on Sable International. No more locking up New Yorkers without due process of law.
Guess they figured out it was a PR disaster. For once, we got a clean win.
Well, not quite. I hear rank-and-file Sable agents blame you for stopping the gravy train. They'll be gunning for you even harder now, and no one's going to stop them.
By now, I think it'd freak me out more if nobody was gunning for me. Let him come. I'll be ready.
Remember when Spider-Man had a sidekick? The Black Cat? A curvaceous young lady in leather. Not the kind you'd bring home to mother. And then, it turned out, she was a thief! Big shock, right? Well, I hear she's back. And let me make a prediction. Spider-Man's going to give her a second chance. Is it because he's naive? A thief himself? Or is he just thinking with his web shooters? Spider-Man, I know you're listening, so let me issue a warning now. As the old saying goes, lie down with cats, get up with fleas. What's that? My intern is yammering in my ear again. It's dogs? I thought it was cats. It doesn't matter. The metaphor still applies. Dogs, cats. Go away, Jared.
Gotta move quick and quiet. Sleep it off.
Someone's there. What's that?
see that coming.
Stay here and...
If you know my moves, you know I'm gonna wreck you.
Surprise me, if you can.
Ow! So that's what that feels like.
Watching you fulfill my challenges has taught me all your moves.
How about a refresher course?
You slow or just stupid. That one made an impact. What's the matter? You don't like a fair fight. You feel your right leg. I noticed that when you were throwing my arms.
You'll notice it again when I kick your face. Keep this up and you're not gonna like my teacher evaluation.
I get paid for results, and I always...
If you're such a fan, why don't you come fight with me? School's out, Taskmaster. Why are you stalking me?
An organization hired me to see if you're worth recruiting.
I'd rather be Jonah Jameson's foot masseur than work for anyone who'd hire you.
Your loss. They pay 6 figures. Guess some people just deserve to be poor.
6 figures? Nah.
Hey, Spider-Man! Jameson's right. You put on a big show, but all you do is leave a mess behind for everyone else.
What brought this on, Officer Friendly?
Fisk is gonna get off.
I doubt that. We got decades worth of evidence on the big guy.
Not anymore. Evidence truck got hit on the way to lockup. Whatever was on those hard drives is as good as gone.
Big Willie isn't getting off that easy. I'll get those drives back. Okay, think. All processed evidence has RFID tracking tags applied. I should be able to find the hard drives if I track the tags. Gotta move fast. I make fun of Jameson, but his constant bad-mouthing me really hits home with some people. I mean, Fisk's men steal the drives from the cops and somehow that's my fault? Well, the important thing is to make sure Fisk doesn't get away with this. Just in time. Doesn't look like they've wrecked the drives yet. Time to ruin Willie's welcome home party.
Heads up! I see him! Get in, boy! Stop this guy! Heads up! Go!
seen people fight harder over a new smartphone. The drives aren't damaged. Perfect. Now I just need to return this to the Hell's Kitchen precinct. Wish I could see Willie's face when he finds out about this. I'll bet he chokes on his prison Bordeaux. Fisk isn't going anywhere. I've got the missing drives.
Wait a sec. So you just happen to know where to find them? Maybe you and the Kingpin really are working together.
Wow, really? Steal him and bring him right back? You don't think I have better things to do with my time? Uh-oh. Rockets! Take cover! Hey, a little overkill, don't you think?
Somebody shoot him down! It's the end for you!
They're throwing everything they've got at us! All this for hard drive? Haven't you guys ever heard of the cloud? And they'll have to go through me to get to you! That's just wrong! You're done! Mobsters carpooling? I'll say this for Fisk. At least he's eco-friendly. Some of Fisk's men must have made it up top.
Where are the drives? Go to hell! Wrong answer, pig!
Can't wait to try out this new ammo.
What the hell does this stuff mean?
Sweet dreams.
Boss is sick and tired of you.
Don't let them get the drive! Shot and up!
Area secure. Spider-Man, I'm sorry. I was wrong about you. Jameson can go to hell.
Much appreciated, officer.
One question. Is it true you're from another world?
Yeah, it's called Queens. See ya.
people falsely say I make up stories about Spider-Man. And this will not help my case because it sounds outlandish.
Hey, Spider-Man, there's another missing student. Latest MIA is Steve Hopkins. What worries me about him is some guys from Tombstone's gang started dealing in his neighborhood recently. Steve hated that. It's a nice area, but he was too scared to do anything.
If he's corrupted, he might take out his anger on them, and he's the one who'd get hurt.
This is the last picture Steve put up before he went silent. I couldn't find anything more recent.
Huh. Pretty sure this is the Upper West Side. I think I need to head north. Huh. Pretty sure this is the Upper West Side. I think I need to head north.
Hey, before you go, can you sign this for McKenna?
Philip, what can you tell me about Steve?
He's a little guy. Wouldn't hurt to fly. I'm not sure he could if he wanted to.
Sounds like these dealers would crush him. And a little guy might burn out quicker. I better hurry. This Steve guy sounds like he's all responsibility but no power. I hope I can get there in time. Tombstone's gang might not be as bulletproof as their boss, but they're almost as deadly. I think that's the spot, over by those trees.
Damn, son, you got a death wish? Hey, fellas, let's take college boy to school.
That corrupted guy bit off more than he could chew. Guess I have to rescue him before I cure him. Those guys are armed. Maybe I can take some of them quietly. Friday night.
Who is that?
Snoring now.
Body.
All clear, Steve. Let's get... Steve! Come on, I just saved you! This is what they call tough love.
God, what did I do? I always had a problem with those guys, but... tonight I wanted to kill them. In ways I don't even want to think about.
Don't worry, this wasn't your fault.
Bring your children into the room, friends, because I'm delivering a lesson impressionable youngsters need to hear. My guest today is a man...
You're in timeout.
Spider-Man, don't let him with you!
Find a way to get Sable out of New York, permanently.
You're a real hero.
Spider-Man, I've got a lot more missing students. The debate club never showed for a meet today. All vanished at once.
A coordinated attack. Things are escalating. What's their last known location?
The club president, Harold, showed up in a tourist's photo stream.
The Brooklyn Bridge is definitely in this photo. That's southeast of the university. That's definitely the Brooklyn Bridge in the background.
Major disturbance vicinity of Brooklyn Bridge. Backup requested.
Uh-oh. I better hurry. That must be them. Trucks using gas. If it blows, it'll take out the whole block. They're causing sparks every time they hit the truck.
Endangering yourself! I'll kill you!
Don't you guys have something better to do than blow yourselves up?
Hold your fire! If we shoot, we can blow up the tanker!
In case you were confused, flammable and inflammable mean the same thing.
Thank you. I knew what I was doing was wrong, but I couldn't stop myself.
Sounds like a typical college student. You'll be all right now. Don't look like locksmiths.
Not how we planned
So, you're all going to jail, where I bet you'll be as good at breaking out as you were at breaking in.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man, we have a crisis situation. The football team went to an away game, never made it back. They found the buses abandoned.
Team, fans, staff. Lee has an army out there. Any leads?
Someone recognized the quarterback, Brad Davis. Posted a picture.
Hold on. That looks like Washington Square Arch. I think this is next to ESU.
Get the hell out of here.
They're like a pack of wolves. The longer this goes on, the more likely someone dies. How many players on a roster again? first time I've wished our team had fewer fans. I wish they'd been this persistent against State. Is it finally over?
Oh, that was crazy. That was crazy.
You're not the first one this happened to. Good news is, doctors checked the others and they don't have any lasting effects.
Oh, thanks. I don't know how to repay you.
Beat the Wildcats on Saturday and we'll call it even.
You did it. All the missing students are accounted for.
Good to hear.
Maybe now things can get back to normal. I miss normal.
Right there with you, buddy.
Our next caller was involved in a frightening hostage situation. Tell us about it, please.
Oh my god, I thought I was gonna die. But Spider-Man got involved and it...
Totally unconcerned with your safety.
Well, he did save me.
Through sheer luck, you could have been brutally killed.
Yeah, sure, but I could have been killed if he wasn't there.
Let's refrain from unfounded speculation and focus on solid established fact. Spider-Man does not care if you live or die.
forgot how much I love photography. Daily Bugle. Always a great paper. Even more now that Jameson's retired.
Sable teams, this is Control. What's our status in Times Square?
Armored Patrol is headed out. We'll report any sign of Spider-Man.
That was a workout.
This is Sable Control. What's our situation in Nomad?
APC Oscar under fire. It's the demons.
Friends, today we have a caller who's been a victim of what people call the corruption that infects otherwise law-abiding citizens, causing them to go on violent rampages. Police assure me these corrupted are not responsible for their actions, so I am not divulging my guest's name. Tell us, caller, what was it like?
Surreal. Like I was in a nightmare world, surrounded by monsters. And every dark impulse I ever had, anger, fear, hate, was ramped up and turned loose.
Terrifying. And I understand that while you were in the grip of this madness, Spider-Man beat you up.
Well, he stopped me hurting people.
By beating you up?
I mean, he used as little force as possible.
That sounds like a yes. There you have it, people. Spider-Man beats up the mentally ill.
.1079, report of a bomb threat. Any officers near Midtown North, please copy.
Spider-Man, glad you're here. Demons have another set of bombs rigged.
I'm getting pretty good at this. I'll tackle the primary device, then go after the secondary units.
Thanks, Spider-Man. We owe you. Again.
You guys don't stick to your MO, don't you? Demons are down. Time for the bomb. Bad time to get sweaty palms. Great. Disarmed. One down. Secondary bombs are on a timer, though. Gotta hurry to disarm them.
Close one. Nice work up there, Spider-Man.
Just another day in the life. You and your men take care, officer.
Engaging priority target.
Are those spotlights to attract my attention? Maybe make it less ambiguous. Oh, spider logo. Nah, we'd get sued.
Attack! Attack! Watch my back!
One less stable observation post. Should make my day a little easier.
This is Stable Control. Boss is requesting a status update on Sutton Place.
APC Kilo starting patrol now. I've got the Spider-Man.
APC turret disabled. Switch to full alarm. Drone, get to cover! Okay with it. Engine down.
sure I didn't order any more Sable agents?
He's shooting west! I'm going in! My authority is there. You're under threat.
Now, if there's one thing I can't abide, it's egomaniacs who use the internet solely to draw attention to themselves. And we just had a real meeting of the minds in that respect, as the online personality Screwball drank fellow narcissist Spider-Man into an epic snipe hunt that put innocent people in danger. On the one hand, Screwball did show us all just how gullible and reckless Spider-Man is, rushing headlong into dangerous situations without knowing or caring who he'll hurt as long as cameras are on him. On the other hand, Screwball herself is no better. Unlike me, she's not trying to expose wrongdoers like Spider-Man as a public service. She's just in it to promote herself, which I think is absolutely despicable. Now don't go away. Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson will be right back after this important message about how you can buy my book.
Go! Get the crap out of me.
Do the hand thing.
Masked up peace.
All units, we have an active hostage situation on a city bus. Location is East Harlem.
Really wish these guys weren't so hostage happy. Those inmates have nothing to lose.
Guys, we can talk this out! Or fight! We can totally fight!
Convicts would use their freedom for something non-destructive, like knitting or... And that's why Jonah paid me the big bucks.
All units, prisoners are opening fire from stolen vehicles. Report came in from Hamilton Heights.
I gotta shut this convoy down. Hey, your tags are expired.
I'm gonna splatter you all over!
No more cue.
God damn! What the hell? Let me show you what I've got.
Maybe they should start offering driver's ed in prison.
Thanks, Spider-Man.
Folks, you've heard me express grave concerns about the risk to civil liberties posed by the police department's crime system and their omnipresent towers. But at least the intention is to stop crimes. Now, recently, Spider-Man has been seen tampering with these very towers. And it's reasonable that my loyal listeners suspect he is disabling the towers so he can commit his unlawful misdeeds with impunity. But Spider-Man is not your ordinary run-of-the-mill menace. Oh, he's a 12th level Kung Fu master, 50 moves ahead menace, which is why I think he's actually hacking into these towers to spy on you and me. Your only defense? Listen to my show all the time. If he's gonna spy on us, let him hear that we're on to him by listening to me every waking moment.
Active drug deal reported. Any units in the vicinity, please respond. Reported location is near Douglas.
Not good. You guys have the buffer.
You guys are like little kingpins in training.
You'll regret this!
That's gonna leave a mark.
Nothing puts a pep in my step like halting an illegal drug deal. Nice.
Over here.
Nice composition, if I do
All
say so
units.
myself.
Witnesses are reporting civilians are trapped following a car crash. Report came in from Douglas.
Nasty car wreck down there. People might be hurt. There's someone inside that car. They're pinned by debris. Almost got it.
Help me! Please!
Carl crushed that pedestrian if I don't do something. Hold on!
Thank you.
Spider-Man! There's a bunch of guys trying to rob a store. The driver must have been hopped up. Caused the whole wreck.
Need to find the people who caused this. They've still got to be nearby.
Thanks, big guy.
I'm losing them! Gotta catch up. I hate to tell you this, guys, but I see a lot of drivers in your future.
Somebody shoot him!
So that's just... Beautiful. It's not like Sable International's on my friends list, but the demons are way worse. Guys, come on! We're nearing the demons!
你们的在世人情不是我们，那现在也一样。
Part of me just wants to let Sable and the demons blow themselves up. Tiny, tiny part, but it's there.
Longtime caller Officer Andrews is back with us. As always, thank you for your service to our...